Let's go back in time to the year 1901. Imagine the Aegean Sea, sparkling under the Greek sun. A group of divers looking for sponges are about to find something incredible. Deep underwater, hidden among old shipwreckage, they discover a strange object. It's covered in stuff from the ocean floor, worn away by hundreds of years underwater. This, my friends, is no ordinary find. This is the Antikythera Mechanism. When they brought it up, no one knew what it was for a long time. It looked like a lump of old metal with broken pieces showing gears and writing. But inside this simple shell was a complicated system of wheels, gears and dials. This was a machine far ahead of its time, showing us just how clever people were in the ancient world. The Antikythera Mechanism would change how we think about history. Imagine the ancient Greeks looking up at the night sky. They didn't see stars like we do, but as lights on a giant sphere. They watched the planets moving strangely among the stars. To understand these movements, they built the Antikythera Mechanism, a device that showed the cosmos in metal and gears. The Antikythera Mechanism is like a calculator for the stars, maybe the oldest computer we know of. Imagine a clock that doesn't tell time, but predicts eclipses. It tracks the sun, the moon, and the 5 planets they knew back then. It even shows the moon's unusual orbit and its phases accurately. Turn its handle, and it's like traveling through time, watching the movements of the heavens as the ancient Greeks understood them. The Antikythera Mechanism is incredibly designed. Its gears, some tiny, fit together perfectly. Writing on it, like messages from the past, give clues about how it works. This isn't simple technology. This is the work of expert builders, mathematicians, and astronomers who knew far more than we once thought. Think about this. The Antikythera Mechanism is older than any similar device by over 1,000 years. The ability to make such complicated machines seemed to disappear after the Roman times, only to reappear in Europe much later. How did the ancient Greeks do it? What tools did they use? The more we learn, the more questions we have. The Antikythera Mechanism shows us how smart people were in the ancient world, a light of knowledge shining through history. The Antikythera Mechanism is a mystery waiting to be solved. Who built it? What was it really used for? Was it one of a kind, or are there more out there waiting to be found? These questions make us curious about lost knowledge and forgotten civilizations. Today, scientists are still trying to understand the Antikythera Mechanism using modern technology. They're putting its broken pieces back together, figuring out the writing and making computer models to see how it works. Each new discovery helps us understand the people who made it and how much they knew. The Antikythera Mechanism reminds us that we're always learning new things about the past. It suggests that ancient civilizations knew and could do things we're only just rediscovering. The search for answers continues, promising to change how we see history and the amazing potential of human invention.